These people are so stupid. Fucking retarded.
What's the wig about?
What?
Can I ask you about the wig?
I'm a teacher in San Francisco. I can't be exposed to making fun of fucking idiots.
I can't even tell if you're serious now. You're legit. No, I mean, are you legitimately a teacher?
Yes. And these people are so fucking stupid. I don't know what to. It's just funny. I don't understand.
What do you teach?
Social studies.
Okay.
Because the last time I checked, I don't see anyone rounding up Jews and putting them in concentration camps. I don't know where the fascists are. I'm looking for them. I don't see any Nazis.
Well, how do you define fascism? Because that's one of the big things. There's a linguistic problem that I've noticed with the young on both sides.
Fascism is when you cram ideas down someone's throat, and if you don't agree with them, you kill them and put them in camps, in jail.
And there's no other definition in your mind?
If you don't agree with someone, your ideas, you're in jail and you're gone. That's fascism.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is.
Right. Okay.
Look at Hitler. I mean,
right. No. So
I don't see Adolf Hitler.
I mean, Donald Trump has done this to me as a journalist. He's had me locked up for asking him things that were troublesome to him.
Donald Trump.
So according to your definition,
Donald Trump is an asshole.
Okay.
He's a fucking asshole.
I'm just saying, according to that second definition you just gave.
But he's not putting people in jail for doing that.
He is. He's put me in jail a couple times.
He put you in jail.
Yes.
For what?
For asking questions as a reporter.
He put you in jail for asking questions.
Yes.
That's retarded.
I'll send you links to the video if you want. You have
yes. That's not okay.
Well, he's done it.
I don't think Donald Trump gives a shit. I didn't vote for him. I don't think he gives a shit about these people who have. They're ignorant. I mean, I don't understand. It's triggered. These people are triggered by Trump. The guy's a dick. He's a fucking dick. Donald Trump is a dick, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I try to treat him respectfully, even though he gets me locked up. But yeah, I hear you.
I just don't. This thing is bizarre. This is fucking crazy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over here for a moment.
United sooner or later. We shall overcome. 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 This message to instill fascism in the United States. We got our own law. Use fascism to dead. And Mario Savio. Stop this. Ignorant, fear, and hatred. Forget. You got my backpack? Hey, brother.
Hey, what's up?
My dignity in the face of my dignity shall overcome. By the insatiable and innocent students on campus. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We've shown ourselves guilty of one thing. We shall overcome. Of passionately entering into a conspiracy to uphold the First and 14th Amendment. Mario Savio, October 16th, 1964, right here at the Stetson Sproul Hall.
One more time. I'll read it. Okay. Well, we can all read it. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check. By our courage. By dignity.
No Trump.
No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA. He's not all Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK, no fascist USA. No Trump.
What do you think of all this?
I think there's not enough critical thinking.
No, I got it.
And too much critical theory, which is what they're teaching at this university, which is the reason for these people being so confused.
Are you local or professor?
I'm a local.
Okay. You got the version of the Gadsden flag with the stripes.
Yeah.
Why no stars? What's the significance?
Well, this is just another variation of the flag, and it's 1776 in it, and you know there are many variations of the Gadsden
Okay,
flag.
I was wondering if it was specific. That's
No,
all.
I think this is something we can agree and should agree with, and you know, and forget about this. And again, this comes out of critical theory. They don't know what they're talking about.
What theory do you feel like they're using?
It's called critical theory. It's part of, well, you know, again, you can use any term you want, but it is part of cultural Marxist. It's the way the academia took over, you know, it's the way Marxists took over academia in the past 50 years.
Postmodernism?
Postmodernism, critical theory. Critical theory is not a theory. They're just criticizing every tradition, every common sense, patriotic, nationalist thing that exists in the United States, like this stuff. They're just criticizing it. They're saying this is white supremacy, and it's all part of this critical theory that they're employing. For you know, I'm not even sure they themselves are aware that what theory they're employing, but it is critical theory, and you know, and this is what you get. You know, when you know, instead of thinking about things by yourself, instead of doing research, you just listen to the Marxists, and then you see Nazis and white supremacists everywhere. And that's what these people are seeing, and yet, you know, they're referring to patriots and Trump supporters as white supremacists and Nazis, and that's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Are you a citizen here?
Yes.
And you have a bit of an
yes,
accent.
I was actually born in the Soviet Union, so I'm especially sensitive to this
interesting.
craziness. So these people don't really understand that, you know, yeah, all the right slogans, equality, you know, but it never actually, you know, it always leads to bloodshed, and you know, 20th century is proof.
So you're from Soviet Union, but you're also a proud American.
Yes, well, I've been a citizen I'm a naturalized citizen since 1994. So, you know, I mean, a lot of people, unfortunately, who were born here don't have any appreciation for this American experiment, and they actually would prefer, I guess, a Soviet-style dictatorship, and it's kind of sad.
Are there any other similarities you see?
Similarities between
Russia or the Soviet Union and here?
You know what? If we don't stop this type of thinking, if we let these Marxists, you know, dominate all aspects of our lives, then this will turn into a USSR 2.0. It's not going to have a red flag necessarily. It's not going to have, you know, Bolshevism necessarily, but it's going to be the same thing as far as your rights go.
Okay. Thank you so much. What was your name?
Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
What's your purpose?
And hold on, but hear me out. So the first step is this. So when we can have dialogue without violence, that's the first step, okay?
So, but what's the dialogue about? Yeah.
Whatever people want to talk about. But if we can't speak, that's how tyrants take control. If we can't have a free flow exchange of ideas,
I got that. What are you trying to say though?
So I want
What's
the
message?
left. I want the left and the right to finally come together so we can take on the elites. Hold on, the people who are taking full advantage of us in the government. That's my goal, right? To get in the corruption.
I get that. But see, like, when the right solution is like, let's kill all people of color, and the left solution is
That's not
like,
a solution.
so then what is your solution?
That's an extremist. That's an
What do you
extremist.
want? Tell me what you
I
want.
want freedom, and I want love, and I want truth in this country. That's what I want.
Tell me what you want.
No, it is.
Tell me an
No,
action
listen, hear me out. Do you believe?
What do you want from America?
I don't want anything from America. I want to give back to America. I just want to be free. I want you to be free.
This is like you're not even using logic. Like, what do
I
you
am.
want? Give me a thing that you like, a tangible thing that you want.
I want to streamline immigration, legal immigration. I want to get rid of the drug war. I want to end the corruption. You know what I mean? I want the deception that's running these cities on the West Coast. I want that to be gone.
Can you clarify?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of people, we have politicians who lie so much and we let them get away with it. We've just accepted it. We have lying
White
even
politicians.
white and black. A politician's a politician, right and left, right? There's no difference between the right and left.
So what would make you happy? Like what would stop this? Trying to shut down our campus, taking away from my education. Like this is not that bad.
It's not bad at all. This is beautiful. This is all I wanted.
Nah, it's not really
When
beautiful. I wouldn't
Antifa
call it-
shows up and beats the shit out of me with my hands up, that's a problem. That's a problem. Do you agree with that?
Listen, Antifa is a very anonymous organization, so
But-
it's very difficult
but their
to
actions
know.
are real.
Except, do we know that that's Antifa doing this stuff?
I don't care what you call them.
Why was the tree burnt down after Milo's event was shut down?
Oh, I don't know.
Unless Antifa comes at me and says this is what we did, I have a hard time believing that these are not things that have been set in motion.
Agent provocateurs? Is that what you're
Okay, okay, but regardless, it's still a bad thing, right? It's still bad. Whoever did it, maybe they're on the right, maybe they're on the left.
When a whole week is supposed to be designated to white supremacists to come speak on my campus, endangering students of color,
When?
right? It was supposed to be this.
When?
It was supposed to be this.
Free Speech Week?
It was supposed to be this week.
That's what you
right?
believe?
Yes.
Are you serious?
That's not what I believe. That is what was happening.
Who told you that? Who's going to come in? That was a white supremacist. No, I'm serious. I'm not attacking you. Like who? But give me like you have a name, right? Like you know someone.
I think I can.
Okay.
I can throw. I think people talk about Kyle Chapman being a white nationalist. Maybe that's what
Is
you
that what
mean.
you're talking about? Because the white supremacists weren't coming in. I'm just going to challenge your belief that.
Do students of color feel unsafe coming to this campus?
I don't know. Do they?
Yes.
Why? I'm just asking. Like why?
Like, are you serious?
Or what? Like, is there a bunch of violence happening to people of color in Berkeley? Violent ideas or violent actions?
The city of Oakland, right here.
No, here. You mean by the police?
By the police, by the government, by the way everything's been set up.
By a lot of your supporters?
But see,
So your concern is the police, and that's a legitimate concern. That's a different, right? That's
the police, you're acting like I'm focusing the fact that the police are like the perpetuators and they're the ones that to blame. The police job is to uphold the policies and the laws
Yes.
of the state.
Yeah, it's the
The
system.
state that's designed to protect property and white supremacy. So, no, I'm not looking at individual cops as like they're the problem.
Good.
They are the they implement the problems.
That's right.
They are the front line of a government that has systematically dehumanized, marginalized the fuck out of my country and my people.
I want to say what I think though. I think you're right. The government is trying to hold down the lower class. I don't believe our government is racist. It's just evil. Evil's not racist. It wants to just hold down. It wants to make as many people as poor as possible. Unfortunately, during when blacks were freed, we set up a system to put them in the ghettos, right? And so that they can't grow, so they can't get jobs. We pump in drugs, right? We pump in drugs. Now the drug war, right? Now we put all of them in jail. Now they're slaves in the system, right? And that's the thing. So I agree with you on that. The system is rigged, right? But it's not because it's racist. It's because it just wants people to be as poor as possible.
Why is it those people are only black and brown people?
That's because that's how it started. Because it originally started from it was people. Listen, racism was accepted in our culture. That's what I'm trying to say. And so they set up a system where they put in all that. That's why all the drugs were pumped into the black community.
You're saying our culture, but we don't have racism. That means it's still racism. Because everything that
I believe that if a white person is raised in one of these bad areas, they will be just as negatively impacted. Is what I'm trying to say.
But they won't be attacked by the system the same way as a black person.
If you roll in, if you're
a black and white person is raised,
that might be true.
the exact same way, but when it comes down to the system, a black person will be treated completely differently than a white person. Regardless of if they have the same crime, regardless of if they committed the same thing, a white person will not get the same amount of time as a black person, and that's
Can I challenge you on that though? You're right. I'm not arguing that there's not racism. And in fact, for me, that's stupid to even argue about that.